My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Raptopia Estate, the second thereof. I've pretty much entirely rethought the party that I'm going to be taking in to kill the Fulminating Prophet. First line, Major General, pretty much exactly what I was going to do regardless, so that is not within the purview of the rethinking. Instead, the rethinking is primarily based around Gillian here, our veteran occultist. You might be wondering, why are you taking the Vial of Sand rather than your previously primarily used Demon's Cauldron? And the answer is because I forgot. Wait, bugger. I thought the Vial of Sand had debuff skill charts, whereas the Cauldron does not. But the Cauldron also has debuff skill charts, which means that I'm going to be taking it. Basically, if I lower the damage on the Fulminating Prophet enough by using the negative 35% damage on him again and again and again, as well as alternately marking him to lower his debuff as well as increase the damage that is going to be dealt by Musard and Dismas, he will do no damage, and we will do a lot of damage. And this also happens to create a party that is better balanced for taking out the area in general. So we've also got Musard doing all that damage with the Sun Ring and the Dismas' head and the Unerring and just everything good. And we've got Dismas up in the back line. Dismas does need to upgrade over the course of this mission, so... does need to upgrade over the course so that I can take him into the final Darkest Dungeon, so may as well do that at the moment. They do have a couple things they need to upgrade right now, so let's get that done. Probably no reason to upgrade Retribution right now. Any free attacks that I have on Major General in the boss fight, I'm actually just going to be chunking into either Bellow or Crush to try and destroy the pews, see if I can get myself some extra gold. Gillian will be fully increasing these hexes. My understanding is that the debuff resist of the Fulminating Prophet by level 2 is like 40%. So, along with the base 130, as well as his increased 40 on his trinket, he's going to hit those every time. Now, Dismas is not going to do anything in particular special. I will upgrade Tracking Shot, but I don't know if I'll use it. Musard, let's upgrade the Generals. I'm also going to upgrade Poison Dart. Oh, it must get to 5 at its final level. That's unfortunate, but still Musard's in a pretty good position there. Musard also needs to upgrade her equipment. And then, we are set to go. Let's provision our party. I take a few more keys than usual to this area. Why is that true? There's the locked sarcophagus and there's the locked cabinets that you find in hallways. I'm also going to take a full stack of holy water as well as 4 anti-venoms because I want to reduce the blights that you can take in the Fulminating Prophet fight. That should be about us done, right? Yep. Alright, let's embark.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
Let's go, bud.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Alright, in just a moment after this fight, I'll open up to the wider map and we'll have a look at exactly... wait, which of these is going to do the more damage? Okay, the lunge will. Beautiful.
Annihilated.
We'll have a look at exactly which of these is going to be the correct location to find our enemies. Shit. You've low bleed. I mean, any of these that I can hit will be crushed.
Give them no quarter.
But yikes. Was really hoping to kill one of them with the split daggers there. Okay, as long as we don't pick up a disease here, we're fine. And we don't, so as far as I'm concerned, we're fine. Whew, that's great.
Their formation is broken.
Stab there for... No, we don't heal, unfortunately. Alright, let's have a look at the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it could be either of these, actually. Which is relatively unfortunate, but you know what? We'll be fine. Grade's empty. Sure. I feel like since we will very likely be able to... Oh, yikes. The obstacles are real. Since we will very likely...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Trying not to interrupt Wayne June here. Be able to continue after the boss. We'll probably just hope to scout the boss and then come all the way back down in the other direction. So this is going to be our first attempt up here. We have the trap disarm stuff on the right person there because he was the person with the highest amount of stress. And also, he isn't ridiculously bad at disarming traps. He's not great at it by base, but he's not horrible at it either. I don't think I have that many buffs that I want to rest before the boss. I may actually use the rest as recovery after the boss. Pump the torch here to see if I can get a critical scout, so I'll see this room. Unfortunately, we don't. Alright, we one more chance. Hylomania does not mean she steals, she just opens it, so it's fine by me.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright. I'm not going to take the time to relieve 3 stress on a character. That's a little too much for me. Okay. I made a horrible mistake. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to riposte in this fight. Yikes. Lunge, but then I won't... Nice crit. Okay, now we can just get double stuns off here. So, you'll stun the back line. I'll stun the front line. Let's call the whole thing. Actually, both of them can stand next to one another here. So we can use a splitting daggers for a hell of a lot of damage. If that's even not at all necessary, never mind. Lunge them.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I guess I wasn't resting before the boss anyway? Fuck me dead. We are running out of shovels quite quick. Lickety splitzer. Okay, from nothing won't end with nothing, sure. Did want to save that, but okay. I kind of want the crest, but I kind of don't. Oh, I definitely don't need this holy water. I'll just use on someone. I thought that would have stacked with my previous holy waters. It didn't, obviously. Okay, just in case this is the fight, we lose those 2 and put on those. That'll cover us. It's not the fight. I now don't have the stun on the occultist, so it doesn't matter their positioning. So I'm just going to guarantee that Bone Marksman is dead. Stun you out of position will be really handy. This is the... Yes, this is the lower damage one. Nice crit.
And power.
Cool. Probably would have done 10 damage without it. Yikes. Can we not just dunk on Musard? Please. She's a lovely lady. You just got to get to know her. Nice shot. This guy in the back line doesn't really concern me at all. If I had another stun... If I had another stun, I'd be able to yorp at them, but I can't yorp, rather, yell at them, bellow. But I can't, so I shan't. really low or anything about them. Guess I can mark them, and then I'll just do a bunch of damage to that target. Okay. Here we go for another stun. Well, finally they have abilities to use outside of their natural slots. Oh, he resisted the mark. I was wondering why he wasn't taking all this extra damage I was hoping he would.
Impressive.
The most damage was done by the occultist. In this party, the occultist. Sure. Right. And I'm just going to lower his damage. Just in case he acted before the Major General and it stopped a large amount of damage on a crit or something.
A decisive
Man!
spring.
You crit ridiculously. I love it.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I can turn out the light all the way until here. I should.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Okay. The blood, 2 blood, or a crest. It's definitely gonna be the crests there. Now I'll drop the medicinal herbs because I haven't found anything to interact with them yet, and I'm definitely gonna have contested inventory space until we get to the boss. I definitely need this shovel because if there's one obstacle along here, I mean if there's 2 obstacles, I'm buggered, boned, and screwed. But if there's just one, I'm as set as I could be.
Are often low on supplies.
It's unfortunate that that's all trinkets. These. Two more onyx would make gold. Okay. I'm actually going to start dropping gold stacks here. I've done a lot of gold in the previous runs that I did today. Or rather, the past 3 episodes. I've got a hell of a lot of money at home. I'm just about at 100k. Granted, I haven't started upgrading my people to level 5 kit on everything, and that's going to be the most expensive hump that I have to get over. But I'm pretty well prepared for it. At 100k with the bank, I'm getting 5k per week. It's nothing to sniff at. That's 2 consecrated pews. That's a jute tapestry and 3 onyx. No bad, no bad. This is my default party order. Good. Whew, good crit.
Singular strike.
If it could have swapped the crit to the other target, it would be nice, but sure. You didn't swap your abilities back yet. Alright, because the other guy is going to get stunned, because he's easier to kill after he gets out of... God, the crits! Holy crit!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Man, that could have been worse. Holy crit. I can't make that joke that many times. Yikes! Fuck off!
To a killing
I did the
blow.
lowest amount of damage that I could have done to him, possibly. Like, literally the lowest amount of damage I could possibly have dealt. And it left him alive.
A devastating blow.
And then he turns around, immediately crits the target that hit him. That's fucked up. He also went faster than targets that are significantly faster than him, so that he had that action in time.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Lose that 30 stress there. Oh, jute tapestry, though. That's 4.5. It's a lot more than I actually thought that was. I can eat 2 food. You can take it. This is our default party order. We'll now respect the actual setup for this occultist. Gonna make fights a lot easier for us. Good. Flurry of claws on our front two, completely fine unless it crits, in which case, fuck. Crit? Really? We didn't get crit? No, this is a mistake. Someone send this back to head office. Someone screwed up. We didn't get crit by one of them. Instead, we crit them. Now that's ridiculous. Now that's what I call bullshit. Lowest amount of damage I could have done, because of course it was.
Masterfully executed.
Good crit. Unfortunate thing is Gillian is now going to need to focus on using, at the very least, 2 heals, if not a lot more. This guy up the back is still going to have to use Stumbling Scratch. Uh-oh. That doesn't leave a corpse. Never mind. He doesn't have to use Stumbling Scratch. Shit. Lunge didn't do it. But the bullet will.
Well struck.
Yorbed on him not to kill, but to have the chance to crit. And now we can take a turn of recovery. 9's not a horrible heal. He's been doing amazing healing this entire dungeon. Keep it up, you might earn a name.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Can't take that. Hey.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I'll tell you why the crests are tripping me up. Because the training ring, I think it is, the one that gives +4 accuracy and +10% max HP to Man-at-Arms, Houndmaster, and Arbalist. Houndmaster and Man-at-Arms are used significantly in my parties. And 10% max HP is good. It's really good, actually. I'm very soon not gonna need any more deeds, but I don't think I should start leaving them until I actually definitely don't need any more deeds. Oh, this is where we camp. No, it's not where we camp. We want to camp before the boss. No, but it doesn't matter if we camp before the boss because we're fine. We'd be using, like, tactics, weapon practice, and bandit sense. So I definitely want those before the boss. Okay, I guess I'm not resting right now, which means I can't free inventory space, which means we leave those. Hard decision to make. We would have almost another full stack of Onyx were we taking it. Okay.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
47 stress on a single dude right there? Yeah, sure. Why not? My reaction so far has been a little aggressive, to say the least, sure. I don't strongly disagree. But I think it is necessary. Don't crit me. Because that guy got another attack off, especially if he got another crit off. We're boned. Can I stun you? Without killing you. That's a no, but we did get a little stress heal across the party. Oh, man.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We could pretty much have just all money in our inventory right now.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah. Good, good, good. I might actually just throw the dagger there as well. Which means I pull him forward? Yeah. Okay. That was a risky shot.
How quickly
fuck
the
off.
tide turns.
It was a risky shot in particular because I was basically betting that I'd end up with enough damage to kill that bone marksman with just half. Fuck. The stress is not okay. It really... See, if I rolled that last time, we would have been perfect. But I didn't. So we weren't. Don't crit. Just don't crit. Obviously wasn't talking to my own characters. Or if I was, they didn't hear me. Yeah. What's this guy gonna do? Foul warding, had to imagine so. Increases his own protection kind of ridiculously. It's not a ridiculous increase in protection. It's just the 25% protection on top of his base, like 55. He's, yeah, 70% protected right now. It's a little much. Just a wee bit much right now. Good crit. Okay. No crits. Unfortunate, because that's how I'm getting my stress healing right now. I'm finding a lot less success with these parties that don't have a stress healer. I know, isn't it weird? Who'd have thunk it? Stress healing is good? He acts so slow that I think we can give ourselves time to let Gillian heal before we roll for the kill.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Hylomania and Wildphobe are both kind of annoying. Weak Grip is actually kind of annoying for Major General as well, though. Hylomania and Wildphobe don't... Like, they're not hugely impactful, though. Hylomania just makes me interact with things sooner than I would have interacted with them, but I'm still gonna interact with them, so it's fine. That was not actually... I thought that was my throwing dagger. I'm having a lot of this happen with her recently, so I think I might need to change her skills around on her hotbar. I think I have 2 characters faster than you right now, so... There you go. Popped him.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Back as a map inside. No reason to pump the torch before I go in here. Firewood
Gathered
Feast.
close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
I can cure Spasm of the Entrails, but it's not necessary. I do want to prevent the nighttime ambush. That one has to immediately happen. Like, I could Dark Strength someone. It's not going to be a problem. Party and all companions getting both buffs.
In radiance,
Pretty big.
may we find victory.
We haven't another fight before the boss, so... really, we're kind of covered on that front, at least. Good some. Alright, pump the torch. You'll take holy water. Yeah, my frontliner is fine. You'll all take holy water except for the frontline. Rechange the abilities. That's huge. So it's damage, mark. Okay, damage, mark. And you need to order these in their correct order. Yours probably already are ordered correctly. But I'll have you use your tracking shot in the first round. That's all set up correctly, but I'll just click them again. Alright. Good. Let's find some things to kill. Couldn't agree more, Dismas.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Well, that is a calamitous prognostication right there. I'm not going to be hit this round, so I may as well just set up my tracking shot. That'll be with me for the rest of the fight as a permanent buff. 22 solid damage in the back row. Now, hit you with that debuff. Nice. Want to lower their dodge and speed? Yeah, I do. Alright, bellow at him. Plus, since it's hitting 4 targets, got a chance for a crit. Nice. Don't crit him!
About to break.
And he's stunned! Man. I need him to be alive. And now it's just him. Alright, that's going to be a guard. Invariably, that's going to be a guard for us. Okay. Start shooting the back line again. Right. Oh, never mind. They always just crit him, I guess. Come on. Of course he's not virtuous. He's holding something that makes his virtuous chance 10% less. Dodge. Can you stop focusing on him? What? What is this? Holy shit! Everyone in this dungeon hates my occultist. Why? He's a nice dude. Oh, good heal, actually. But I did want to use an anti-venom on you before you did that. So, not super helpful. Still nice, though. Yell at him for that heal. Fulminate our party. Nice party dodge there. 14 damage. Sure. Yeah, especially with that crit, we might actually be able to take him out in this round. That now means he's going to try and fall on our dodgy lady up in the background. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I can't block it from hitting her, though. So I'm just going to Yorp at him again. Oh, you actually resisted in the back line. Nice. Stop taking your own fucking turns, madman!
The slightest lapse in concentration.
Nice double dodge. Calamitous prognostication. I mean, we can end the fight right now, but we can get more money if we kill these beforehand. I think I'll keep in mind that at any time I want, I can just end the fight. There we go. Pew number 1. I've already got the only person that was going to get, you know, really super harmed by this fight. Already has been super harmed. Yeah, feel free. She's got 43 dodge. You're going to have a rough time hitting a bud. Okay. Please, is he taking all of his own turns right now? Like, I need you to chill. You need to stop doing that for like half a minute. Hey, everyone got blighted this time. Ruin gets dodged. That's a grave robber you tried to attack with that, actually. I think you'll find it was a grave robber. A little bit more damage than I needed. Sure. Hey, actually stunned her. Unfortunately stunned that other line as well. And now let's protect this boy. Ruin hits a man-at-arms that dodges. Alright, let's get this fractured pew. It doesn't matter what our health is after we leave here. It doesn't even matter what stress Gillian has, because he's just going to... Hang on. Let's just lower your damage right now. This is just a hit. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what damage Gillian has, stress Gillian has, because Gillian's gonna be locked away anyway. In fact, a lot of our characters are just gonna be locked away. They just have to be. Oh, hey, we actually had someone hit death's door.
Facing the abyss.
That doesn't cause a death door proc, don't worry. Alright, now it's time to kill that fulminating prophet.
Death is painful.
Nice heal! But if you did a 0 and a bleed and then she died, I would have been the maddest man.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Okay. That's a pretty good haul right there. All of those fractured pews are 2.5. You do only get the fractured pew if you actually destroy the pew in battle as well, so... Stalling was pretty much 7.5 thousand more out of the dungeon there. Unquiet Mind, not a problem. God-fearing, not a problem. Thin-blooded, pretty big problem. Gillian didn't get anything, that's good.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Okay. Lock all of them away for a week. Dismiss is spasm the entrails, not a problem. Unquiet Mind may not meditate, will never drink, and is not allowed to gamble. People are gradually not taking to Dismas. They're not okay with him. I'm gonna redo his abilities before it trips me up, as well as Gillian's. Beautiful. Alright. Unequip all our trinkets. Sort by rarity. Think... Should I swap my stuff to get enough Ds and then just upgrade the armor smithing. That is to say, just cash in those and then just a couple busts even. It's not that many.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
The primary reason I do that is now it means I can just avoid collecting either deeds or portraits. I can just leave them behind, which is going to save me a hell of a lot of effort. 63. So I could pick up 167 for our crests. We've got 2 that we can build, so I'm thinking we stack busts and crests and we go for the Sanguine Vinters. Altar of the Light isn't bad either, but 200 means it's late. And Training Ring. I think that's what we do. We just let those stack up in the background and then we pick up those 2. In the meantime, what do we have available? Ooh, Necromancer Lord's here. Plus 20% damage versus Unholy, plus 5 crit versus Unholy, as well as paired with a Blasphemous Vial and 30 crests. I mean, it's possible I have a high level party that's actually good against him. Do I? 1 is, 2 is, 3 is. Do I have a healer that'll do it? Not really. If I had a high-level Vestal, I could actually see myself doing that next episode. But I don't, so I won't. Fresh air in the tunnels, plus a feather crystal. That would set me up to do another Warren's mission immediately after. Fresh air in the tunnels, I believe, is the extra damage in your next Warren's mission. -2 speed means longevity eye patch will never get used on a man-at-arms. At least by me. I value speed and stress healing far too highly. Speed and scouting chance are actually like the 2 biggest stats in my mind. That's not an original thought either. If you asked enough people, I'm pretty sure you would get that primarily as your response. I haven't been checking these often, but I really should have been. Yeah, there's no but there. Alright. Some of those are actually kind of interesting, but they're far too low level for me to really take in a party. My next party, I'd like to really have an actual stress healer in, because, as it turns out, stress healers tend to be good. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.